So hot take.
What
Hold
is the
on.
hot take?
It is.
Hot take.
I need to
Chelsea
sneeze.
likes her Oreos stale.
That's not a hot take. That's just
Ew.
That's. What do you mean ew?
Oh.
What do you
like
mean
stale
ew?
Oreos?
Yes.
Wait, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I do. Like yeah. Yes, they're better. They're better after they're stale. I will fight you. They're better.
First of
They are
all,
not.
They are better.
So this lady says she doesn't like s'mores, but you like
I
stale
don't.
Oreos.
I like
outta here.
individual. Look,
Get
I
the
like
fuck outta
listen,
here.
listen,
Mm.
listen.
Mm.
No, no, that's not my hot take. Hold on.
Yeah, yes,
listen,
it is. Yes, it
listen.
is.
No.
I like the individual components of s'mores. The
Stale?
individual components. Okay, I like them individually. I'm not big on sandwiches, and I like graham crackers by themselves without anything on them.
It's not
Specifically,
really
I like
sandwich, though.
cinnamon graham crackers anyway, but still. I also like crunchy things, but stale Oreos are not crunchy.
Peeps?
I do like stale Peeps. I do.
That's blasphemous. That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous. I can't. My wife, why do you do this to me?
Stale Peeps are
I think
better. And
I
so are
might
stale
have to
Oreos. Stale Oreos are soft. I like soft cookies. I like soft cookies.
Magnolia
I mean-
says that's jail.
I mean, I could, even though
Come for me. They're
it's
better.
severely wrong. Monster Prom 3 comes out Friday. Y'all
I
wanna
saw
play?
the road trip one, right?
I have no idea what that is, to be honest.
Have
It's
you ever
a
played Monster
visual
Prom 1?
novel. I don't know if
No.
you'd like it because it's a visual novel, but you
It's,
date
it's,
monsters.
it's a board game.
It's a board game?
Yes,
Not really. It's a visual novel dating sim.
board game.
So you're a monster fucker.
Yes. Yes. Or the monster dating other monsters.
I see.
Or a robot, I guess. You could be a sentient robot as
Philanthrope.
well. Yeah. Or you
I'm
could be
you
Cthulhu.
I'm
Sorry, it took so long. I fell
really
asleep. No, you're fine.
I'm really weird with dating sims. So like I like Hakuoki. Like I really
It's a
liked
fun-
Hakuoki, and I bought something that's supposed to be similar to Hakuoki, but like I just had a hard time getting into it. And then like Mystic Messenger? Oh my god, those guys
I
were
liked
needy
it.
as shit. I couldn't deal with it. Quit fucking
I
calling
liked
me.
it, though. I loved it. I felt so needed. I was like, "Oh, you're texting me when I'm at work?"
They are
Oh,
too damn needy. They would like call you in the middle of the fucking night or something, and like you
Yeah.
had to
Oh,
respond.
wait, yeah, It was
Like,
3 a.m. They would call you at 3 a.m. because
No.
their timing is weird, and I'm like,
Absolutely
"Why are
not.
you texting, having a chat at 3 a.m.?" Make it make
Absolutely not.
Chelsea, this is the main cast that you can hook up with in Monster Prom.
That was the game. It was good, but my eyes need a rest. That's
So
why we had to
I'm
stop.
not. So listen, I'm not that kind of monster fucker. So
Oh, what?
Yes,
Mystic
like-
Messenger. It's an Otome game that you can play on your phone, and they actually use real time, and they'll give you text messages,
no.
and like you join in like chat groups. But this is all fictional characters. It was very unique because it actually played like an actual chat. They will call you. They will text you. They had like
They were
a
some needy
call
motherfuckers is what
text
they
at,
were.
Like 1 a.m. They have like a chat thing, and then they will call you at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
So
but
what-
also I'd be like, I don't want to answer a fake phone call. First of all, I don't want to answer a real
That's
phone
true.
call. I definitely don't want to answer a fake one.
a fake one. Yeah, that's true. Good times though. I liked
It
so
was
much.
pretty
And the
unique, but
story-
they were
the
just
story
so
was good.
needy.
Yeah, they
They
talk to you a
were
lot.
So goddamn needy. Like, first, fake fucking phone calls. I don't think so. Do not phone call me.
Do you put milk in your cereal?
Yes.
Do you put your cereal first or the milk first?
Oh, that is the question.
Listen.
No. Answer the question.
Listen.
Answer the fucking question.
Answer the
Quite
question.
demás. Listen. Okay, listen. Listen. I don't like milk. Okay. So
But you
So, listen,
don't think
listen.
Let her,
listen.
let her state her case. Let her state her case.
I don't like milk, okay? So, I do like cereal. So usually, why did Saber want all these warm takes?
Oh, also Magnolia,
'cause-
that's how you should do
listen,
it. All right, that's how
listen,
you should do it.
Listen,
Mhm.
I put the milk in the bowl first. Because I don't want a lot of milk. So I put the milk in the bowl first so I can see how much milk I'm getting. Because I don't
Shame.
want a lot of it.
Shame. Where's the
Dylan,
shame
that
bell?
is more of a
I need a
hot
shame
take than
bell.
anything. Her putting milk first in her
It's a
cereal.
hot take
I
because
was
that
like,
doesn't
the
upset
shame
me. It
bell.
upsets you.
Yes,
need
because
shame.
that is
Shame.
wrong.
Shame.
Bite me.
So you're like, all the food that I love, like the snacks that I love, you're like, oh, but stale.
Stale. I like
Let-
stale
let
stuff.
me-
My hot
Okay.
take, the thing that pisses me off lately, like something that just annoys the shit out of me, okay? And it fucking pisses
Tell
me off.
me.
Fucking gatekeeping. I keep seeing that shit and I'm so fucking tired of
Wait.
it. Like,
You might have to explain it a little bit more. Gatekeeping what exactly?
like just anything. Gatekeeping cosplay, gatekeeping fucking video games, gatekeeping, I don't give a shit what it is. But the whole gatekeeping thing is pissing me off. Like, people are allowed to like things. Just let people
Hey.
like things. And people don't have to 100% be like obsessed with whatever the fuck that you're like obsessed with. I don't know. But I'm tired of
That's
it.
not a
I'm
hot take.
tired
That's a
of it.
cold take because I think everyone is tired of gatekeeping.
Well, I don't know,
Is-
man, because like all these
especially-
fucking people, like they're like, oh, do you like say Genshin Impact? I like Genshin Impact. Do I know a
Mhm.
lot of shit about Genshin Impact? No, because I barely
Absolutely not.
fucking play it. Like I like
Mhm.
it. It's pretty. There's pretty people in it. I like playing it when I do, but it's rare. And I'm tired of people like, oh, well, you don't know all this. No, I'm fucking stupid. I don't have the meta of fucking freaking Genshin Impact. I just pick my favorite characters and I play them badly. What do you want from me? And then like, oh, cosplay. Oh my god, cosplay.
I was about to say cosplay
So,
has
like,
gotten so
all-
much worse because of how
yeah.
mainstream it is now.
There's also like all these people on fucking Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok. It's a freaking
TikTok.
TikTok, and they're all complaining about like, oh, the cosplay community is so much worse now, and I'm like, is it? Is it?
Well,
Listen,
okay.
no,
I feel like now-
is it? Is it?
No, wait.
I don't think it is. Listen. Okay, so they're like complaining, right? Because oh, if you didn't spend $200 and buy your fucking costume from these like Taobao resellers, then no one gives a shit
Oh,
about you.
yeah.
No, that's not true. You're not paying. You're not fucking cosplaying things that people either recognize or care about. Like, and that's fine. But sometimes you just have to cosplay shit for yourself. Like, you just have
Boom.
to fucking
Yeah.
cosplay things because you like to cosplay. First of all, why are you? It's always like a popularity contest. It is always a
Yes,
popularity
that's
contest.
the thing.
And I'm just
And
kind
they
of like,
see it
or
as
like,
competition.
or like a
They see it
beauty
as
contest.
competition.
And like, I slightly
Yeah.
understand if you're like in, say, a like cosplay contest a little bit, but also there's no reason to be negative toward other fucking people. I'm so tired of being in a cosplay that I fucking bought because I do buy a lot of cosplays. I only make
See-
cosplays that I cannot buy. I'm gonna be
I was about
honest
to
with
say,
you.
I used to make
Because
cosplays
it's
and I
so
did my time.
expensive. It's
Yeah,
so
it is.
fucking expensive. And then I'm never happy with whatever I make. So now I just buy them and I'm just like, I'm here to have a good fucking time. That's it. I just want to have a good time. And then
Mhm.
like, so I'll be just in this costume and I will spend money. Like, I don't care.
I was about to say,
I will spend money
used
on
to make
whatever
cosplays.
fucking costume. Like, whether I
Yeah.
make it or buy it, I will go out of my way to find a good one. And so I will
think-
spend money on it. I don't care.
Yeah.
So like when I was fucking, I don't know what it is about Disney princesses, yo.
They're on another level.
I don't know.
They're
I
on
was
another level.
fucking-
Disney princesses are on another
Listen,
fucking level.
I was live action Cinderella at a big convention, right? And I was like, oh, yay, I'm gonna go around. There might be some other Cinderellas or might be maybe some other Disney princesses, and I'm gonna take selfies with them. Because I don't know if you guys are on my Instagram. If you're on my Instagram, you'll see like Flesh Me, not VTuber Me, right? Okay. So like I like to take selfies with
Okay.
people that are cosplaying from the same thing as I am. Like, not pictures, just selfies. Like, it's fun. I like it. It makes me happy, and sometimes it makes them happy, I think. I don't know. But it's like a community thing. Like, it's fun. I like taking selfies. So like, you know, Boku no Hero, there's a lot of people cosplaying Boku no Hero. Or like MXTX stuff. There's a lot of people, or at least some. And so like I'll run up and be like, can I take a selfie? Can we take selfies? And they're like, yeah, let's take a selfie. And they're like so happy. Fucking not Disney princesses. Disney princesses are not like that. Some of them will be. Some of them will be like, okay. And then other ones will be like mad at you for existing. Like, I'm not saying all of them, but the amount of mean looks I've got because I was dressed up as live action Cinderella and there was another person dressed up as live action Cinderella and they would avoid me. Why
How
are you
dare
avoiding
you
me? I just want to take a selfie
cosplay the
with you.
same character as
Like,
That's what
somebody
I was just
else?
talking about.
it's
I muted
ridiculous.
myself. Like I was like, if we're twinning, and I was like, hey, let's take a picture. We're twinning. They would scoff at me because I said we're twinning. I'm like, listen, it's a popular fucking character. There's gonna be more than just you and me as its character. And I just want to take pictures of people who look just like me. Like, come on. It's supposed to have a nice community.
Like, I'm here to
And
have fun, man. Like, first of all,
Yeah.
like I don't care. I'm not entering any
Well, one of us
contests.
is gonna have to change. That's right, Minerva.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
I'm like just 100%. I just I'm so
Well-
tired of it. I'm tired of the gatekeeping. And like, listen. Do you know how long I've been into cosplay? Since before 2012. Do you know how
Oh,
much
God,
easier
yeah.
it is fucking now to get anything
what
that
I'm
you
saying.
want? It's so much
That's
better.
what I'm
And you're
saying.
fucking complaining.
Y'all got it
You're
good.
complaining that like, oh,
Ugh.
no one cares about my weird, or not
You can-
weird. I'm not gonna say weird because I dress up in weird shit all the time. But like, no one
Oh, yeah.
cares about my like old or niche cosplay, and they only care about all the Genshin kids running around. So dress up as Genshin if you care. Dress up.
Do it.
If you want 5,000 pictures,
it.
dress up as Genshin, and
There
spend $200 on a Genshin cosplay,
I was
and
gonna
work
say, I
really
honestly-
hard. Listen, it's even if you buy it, you can alter it so it looks better. That's what I do with almost every costume, even if it's just me safety pinning it so it's tighter around me, or like, you know, doing things so it fits me a little better, or styling the wig a little bit, or like getting a different style of wig than everyone else does because like one style looks better on me or something. Like, you can do things that make it a little bit better. That's not just like
Yeah.
off the rack. And like, it's just so freaking
I
annoying.
will also say that going before that, shit, never mind. I lost my train of thought.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, when you no, you're okay. You were on a roll. I was also saying the niche cosplays. You're gonna find people. You might wear niche cosplays, right? But the fans who know your niche cosplay are going to fawn over your niche cosplay.
Oh my
like
God.
they will.
When I was
And it's like
fucking Log Horizon, like when I was cosplaying Log Horizon, like first of all, there's a lot of people
Yes.
that didn't notice me, but I had a Shiroi with me when I was Akatsuki. Like, Rei was Shiroi, and they noticed him because he's wearing this giant white fucking cape and has like a giant red staff, and they got really excited. And it wasn't a
Exactly.
lot of people because like it was
Wear
a little
niche
niche at the
cosplay.
time. It was a
Yeah.
little niche. But like when I was like Zero no Tsukaima, and I went to one con and people knew me, but like some other cons, people didn't know who the hell I was, and that was fine. And you know what? I still got compliments because they were like, "Oh, are you so and so?" And I'd be like, "Oh no, I'm from like I'm Zero no Luis or whatever." And they're like, "Oh, I don't know what that is, but you look cute." And then they would just walk away, and it's like, "Thank you, that's very nice."
So that's all you have to do.
Like,
oh my god.
I'm so tired of it.
I
I'm
saw.
gonna be
No, I
honest.
do remember at MomoCon, there were these characters from Thumbelina, and nobody ever cosplays from Thumbelina except
Yeah.
what was it, the prince and like Thumbelina herself.
Did you
And
see the
I
mouse
freaked
lady?
the fuck out. No, I didn't.
I think there was a
Damn.
mouse lady at maybe
Damn,
DanCon or
at
something.
MomoCon. But like, I swear, I saw them and I freaked out, and I saw other people freak out because like that's a classic. That's a fucking classic cosplay. And of course, it's my childhood. No one would have thought to cosplay it. And I'm pretty sure there was not a lot of people who knew who Thumbelina was. I did. And I geeked out. I was like, I'm going to be a fan right here, right now. Y'all look amazing. 10 out of 10.
There's also
Fucking love
just like, I don't know.
Cosplay
like,
your
it's
niche
just-
cosplays.
It's,
Do it for you.
yeah, do it for you. And like,
Do it for you.
there was like a freaking Karas cosplayer, like the cat girl from Karas at freaking Comic-Con one year. And I was like, oh my God, are you cosplaying from Karas? And they were like, yes. I was like, holy shit, you're great. Like, oh my God. That's so niche and amazing. Like,
I love it.
but it's
Do
not
it.
just like I'm cosplaying. I'm complaining about the cosplay community because that's where I'm seeing it most right this second. Like right this second, because I keep seeing TikToks people complaining about it. But like it's so much more than the cosplay community. And like, yeah, it's sometimes maybe like kind of the Genshin community, but not really. Like, I haven't really run into those people. But like, it's so much stuff. It's just so many things. And I'm like, people are allowed to just like things. Or like fucking Gundam.
I was supposed to say, I wish people can just like
Gundam.
things without having to make
like
it too serious.
Gundam. Listen, I like Gundam. I very specifically like Out of Universal Century Gundam. Why? Because I haven't watched all of Universal Century Gundam because it's a fucking lot and I didn't like Camille. Okay? Camille sucks. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. He sucks. I hate him. He ruined Zeta for me. Okay? I had a hard time getting through Zeta. I still haven't finished Zeta. I know I should watch Double Zeta. Don't get on me. Listen. I like Gundam. I am tired of like every once in a while someone will be like, oh, but have you watched this? Like,
You watched G
oh,
Gundam?
but have you watched this one? And I'm like, you know what? My
God.
favorite's fucking Gundam Wing because it's one of the things that got me into anime. And yes, it's very dated. It is so dated. I love it. It doesn't matter if it's dated. I
Wait, was
watched
it the
it
guy? Okay, go
as
ahead.
a kid on fucking Toonami. I watched it as a kid and I loved it. And I still love
I
it.
don't remember what you
And
meant.
those are the Gundams that I collect. I collect Gundam Wing Gundams, specifically from Endless Waltz. I don't care that it's old. It is old. I know that should not be anyone's introduction to Gundam. I get that. You should go some of the newer ones.
Oh,
But like that was my introduction to Gundam and I really like it and I don't care. And yeah,
so
okay, I'm sorry I don't
this
know
is the
every
one
single
with the
thing that's
meme,
going on.
right?
The
The,
meme.
I'm sorry, the meme where the guy rejects her with her,
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that one. Okay,
That
I was
one's
like, I
it.
recognize
That one's it.
that.
Listen, I fucking love Gundam Wing. I'm still like a Gundam Wing fan, and I will continue being a Gundam Wing fan. And like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. But like, every once in a while, people like, well, okay. But do you know about this? No, I don't know about this. You know why? Because it's a fucking Universal Century, and I don't give a shit. I've watched a decent amount of Universal Century, like, out of timeline. Like, I've watched things sporadically, and it's been a long fucking time since I've watched them. I've seen the newest Universal Century thing I saw was Unicorn, because someone like I think gifted me subs or something. Like I think they gifted a certain amount of subs. I forget what all it was. But like I watched it because someone was like, I will gift this many subs or donate or something. And if you will watch it. And I was like, okay, if you do that, I'll watch it. And so they did. And so I watched it and it was fine. And I understood what was happening. Because like every once in a while I'll go read the fucking Gundam UC timeline and find out what's happening because I
Too
like
much.
Gundam. But like I don't want
I
to
was gonna say
watch
that's a
all of
little too
it.
much for me.
I don't want to watch all of it when it takes so long and some of the characters are not likable. And yeah, I need to watch the fucking movies or the origins. I know. Don't at me. I'm aware. But still, people that fucking gatekeep, whoa. Or
I
people
feel
that
it's
gatekeep
more.
about anime in general. Dude, you know
I
what?
think it's.
I got more fucking important things going on in my life and in like society right now that does not involve gatekeeping fucking anime.
I was about to say. I think it's just also when people are like, "Well, do you like this?" I mean, do you really like it? They don't want just casual watchers or players or cosplayers or stuff like that. Like they want you to be 100% in, super passionate. And I'm like, hold on, hold the fuck up, because there might be some things like there's just people who can casually watch something and casually enjoy it, but that's not enough because then you're not a real what is it, a real
A
anime
real
fan
fan.
or a
I
real
don't give a
gamer
shit.
or a
I'm here for
real
a good fucking
cosplayer.
time. Like Jesus Christ. Do you know how much shit I got going on in my life? I'm just trying to get happiness, man. I'm just trying to get that little bit of
Serotonin.
serotonin.
I'm just trying to
Like
get serotonin. I
I
don't
have
know what all
never
those other
seen
shit.
Super Deformed. I have no idea what Super Deformed is. I'm sorry. I'm not a real fan. Anyway. So
I
yeah,
don't
so
even know
I
what that
watched
is.
IBO. I liked IBO. Biscuit.
I'll say I
Rip
watched
Biscuit. But
Super
like
Deformed.
I freaking like I like Gundam. I like Out of Universal Century Gundam because you don't have to know a lot of it's standalone and I like standalone shit. That's why Moon Knight is my favorite Marvel thing. That is standalone.
I
That's not
can't
the
be a
only
real
reason,
anime
but that's
fan
a big
anymore.
fucking
I got
reason.
bills.
Yeah, but I'll say I watched Super Deformed on Toonami when I was younger, and it was like I think right after Gundam Wing, not Gundam Wing. I think it was like G Gundam or another more recent
I have
Gundam that was
never
airing.
fucking seen that. So I think that was maybe I aged out by that point. I don't
Yeah,
fucking know cuz I've never seen it.
but like when I first watched it, I was like, okay, this looks okay, but I felt like it was overall shit for the first viewing because I also was watching it sporadically.
Mm.
But I did like a later rewatch of it, and it was actually pretty decent. Not the
Um
greatest, but pretty decent.
hold on. So I am not up to date on all of the One Piece anime. I'm not. You know what I do have? I'm up to date on the One Piece manga box sets.
I mean, you're
I have
doing better
90,
than me.
I have 94 something fucking volumes. I have like 90 something volumes of One Piece. Come at me. Am I behind? Absolutely. Have I read all of those? No. But I've read over half of it. But also, I'm like, listen, kiss my ass. Okay. I got in to MXTX. Okay? If you don't know who MXTX is, she's a Chinese writer. She writes the Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation, Scum Villain Self-Saving System, and Heaven's Official Blessing. Okay? If you don't recognize that, you probably haven't been into Barnes & Noble lately in the manga section. Anyway, so her Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation got a freaking not Korean shit, Chinese live action drama called The Untamed. It's on Netflix, and my friend Elizabeth was like, "Oh, I really like this," and so I was like, "Okay, I'll watch it." And one, it was confusing as hell, but I watched it, and it was all downhill from there. That took over my life. It's still kind of taken over my life. I was like, fuck it. If it's taking over my life, it's taking goddamn everyone's life. So I got everyone into it.
That she is not lying.
I
I
convinced
just saw she writes gay boy
everyone.
shit. The heck, Abby?
I'm talking
I
about
can personally
Untamed.
vouch
I
that
got
she had
everyone
people
to
into it.
watch, like so many people, including Ricey, who's mad at me about it, to watch The Untamed.
I am.
Okay.
So
I got everyone to watch The
say-
Untamed, and then I got
can I
everyone
say
to watch
why?
the anime, and then I got everyone to watch Scum Villain, and then I got everyone to watch Heaven's Official Blessing, and
Honestly,
I got them
Scumbag
to
system is the
read.
best.
I love
So,
Scumbag.
Scumbag system
I
is so
love,
funny.
I never got
love Scumbag.
the memo for Scum
So good.
System.
It's so
or
good. I love it. It's my favorite.
Yeah, Scumbag system is my favorite. I think it's very funny and like
it's so funny
in a good
and
way.
it's easy to get into. But like I
It
made
is very
everybody.
easy.
I made everybody. Do you know how many fucking cosplays from Scumbag Villain and Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation I have? I don't have any for Heaven's Official's Blessing because I haven't finished that
Fuck the
one.
Untamed.
It's really
Sorry.
it's really
sorry, just had to
dense.
say it.
Heaven's Official Blessing is really dense for me. I don't know. I'm reading more
I
lighthearted
don't know
stuff
if
at the moment. But I
Yeah.
am collecting the novels. The novels are coming out in English officially. You could buy them at
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble. And like I got everyone into that. You know what I didn't do? Fucking gatekeep them. You know what I do? Send them fucking memes and shit and TikToks and all kinds of other shit. Like listen.
I was about to say, like, fucking
infect your friends
fucking
with
show.
your likes, okay? Infect your friends with the
Yeah,
things that have
share
infected
them.
your life. The Yaoi pyramid scheme. Because of this. because it's first of all, I make a joke that I'm on the top of it. I'm on the top of it in the Discord because Elizabeth is not in the Discord. It's Elizabeth's fault. She got me into this. Okay. She introduced me. But I did spiral and take everyone with me. This also happened during the fucking pandemic. So during the pandemic, I watched this and then I was like, I need to get everyone into this. And so like I contacted Abby about it. I was like, Abby, do you want to watch this with me? We can watch it together. We can stream it using Netflix Party, which is now Teleparty. But I was like, do you want to watch this with me? It's way better to watch it with a person because you're going to have a lot of questions. It's really confusing at the beginning. And she was like, okay. And so we started watching it and then she was like, we need to get other people into this. And it spiraled. I have Abby, Ricey, Tiffany, Heather, like I just spiraled. And I keep telling people like, you should watch this. You should watch this. It's confusing, but you should watch it and then you should read the book. You should read the book where actual gay shit happens. And so it's like, and then you should watch the animation for it. It's
And then read all the fan fiction.
Yeah, and then I can send you fan fictions. Most of them are very smutty. But yeah, so like Kumo coined the term, like yeah, the yaoi pyramid scheme because I just kept involving people and like I kept going, like I was like, okay, great, now we need to watch Scumbag Villain because that one's my favorite.
Chelsea, I'm sorry, I just came back. How would you describe The Untamed? I'm talking to
The Untamed. So it's wuxia, and if you don't know what wuxia is, it's like Chinese mystic martial arts, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. There was a little bit if you watch Shang-Chi and the 11 Legend of the Seven Rings. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Or 10 Rings. I don't know, the ring
7.
one.
Because you know the 10 rings.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
10.
So that has a
rings.
little wuxia kind of mystic stuff in it. It's like Chinese mysticism, martial arts
Penthouse.
stuff. And so it's that, right? So that's wuxia. And it's like wuxia, and so they have like mystic martial art powers, and they fly on swords. And one dude has some stuff that happens to him, and he turns into a freaking necromancer. And then everyone's like, "Oh, he's overpowered. We want his power, but we're gonna do a bunch of political bullshit." And like, yeah.
I'll
And then
say
there's
that-
like
Also
an
Magnolia.
undercurrent of like homosexuality.
Yeah, it's gay.
Well, like, okay,
But
so
gay without being
okay,
gay. They're
listen,
like, they're trying.
listen.
I hate that. Just like gay.
Listen, I don't know if your chat knows anything about Chinese censorship laws, which have gotten worse lately. So, which is it happens every once in a while. So, Chinese censorship laws, you can't be homosexual or LGBT plus whatever, in
That's
any
strange.
of their media. Average, hi, hello. So you can't do that in any of their media, right? So instead, but like, let me tell you, the gay shit makes money. 100% it makes
It
money. And they know
does.
that.
It
And they know
does.
that.
It
So like
does.
all these producers and stuff that are making all these like dramas and stuff are like, oh shit, you know what makes money?
Oh yeah,
Gay
Mhm.
bait. And so
Gay
like
bait.
Fuji bait.
queer baiting. It's queer
Fuji
baiting.
bait. And so like
Oh.
so they're taking all these Danmei things, which is what like Chinese yaoi basically is. It's Danmei. And so they're taking all these Danmei things and they're making drama, but they can't make them gay, so they're bros.
They're bros.
They're bros.
They're bros. Oh god.
Because that's how
Okay.
bros act. I still
yes,
listen.
I absolutely love
There's
K-dramas.
Heaven's Official's
Love
Blessing
them
is
too.
the gayest one she's ever written, and like it's also one of the most popular ones. And like I don't know if this drama is ever gonna come out because like they're cracking down on a bunch of stuff in China right now, so it might not. And I'm upset about it because I wanted to see how China was trying to convince me that they are not in love with one another. How are you gonna convince me? I want to know. Because I don't think you can. I don't think it's possible.
yeah.
They were roommates. Gravity Falls censorship video? I don't know about that one. They're
Wait,
5 feet
oh,
apart
yes,
in the hot tub
I do
because
know
they're
the
not
Gravity Falls
gay.
censorship video.
I'm watching
was a
Word of
good
Honor,
one.
kind of. Like, I'm very behind. I started watching it, and then I was like, Abby. Abby, you gotta watch this. You gotta. It's like they
Hotel
gave
Luna.
up. It's like they gave
Oh,
up.
Hotel.
Okay, sorry. I was like, Abby, you have to watch Word of Honor. It's like censorship gave up. It's like, are they fucking? No, then it's fine. Like it's like they gave up. So I made her watch it.
Did you know that what is this? Don Bluth is gonna be in MomoCon.
Who?
Yeah.
God Blue.
The animator, Don Bluth.
Listen, we invited him to Comic-Con and he was busy that weekend.
Damn, are you serious?
Yeah. I'm bummed about it.
Okay,
We
you
were
know
like,
what?
we were like, are you free? And he was like, no, I teach class that weekend. And I was like, damn.
Oh, anime.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I have
I
my
don't know
stream
what
up
the
too,
con.
so be
I don't know
careful.
what the contract state of it is, but we do have like
Mhm.
someone who worked on some big animated movies that we're bringing.
Ooh.
So that's exciting. It's not Don Bluth
Walt
though, because
Disney
And where is this from? You should tell my chat as well. You should tell my
It's for
stream.
Comic Con. If you are located near or around
Comic-Con.
Alabama and you want to go to a cool convention in February, come to Comic Con, KAMICON.net. .net. We worked
And if
really
you
hard,
love-
and I spent a lot of money on this convention, and we worked really
also
hard.
see me there.
I mean, you could do what I
wherever you
do,
are.
and slowly but surely, as your
On the other side of the planet.
your the people in your chat get friendlier with you, and you're like, okay, you maybe want to play some games with me, and then like then they play games with you, and then you like
Yeah,
are like,
Orlando.
hey,
That's
do you
fine.
wanna
Fine.
maybe be in my
9 hours?
Discord and you can play multiple games with me? And then it's like, hey, you want to work this convention?
That's how you go. That's how you bring in. That's how you bring in the.
You want to
workers.
be
No,
staff?
If I was a millionaire, I would definitely go to Japan. I would splurge on all the food. Like I want the top tier
Oh, dude.
Wagyu
If it
beef.
was
Oh my god, I would
Dude,
do that
have
too.
it?
Oh,
Ooh.
Racy,
That's what I'm saying.
Racy, listen,
Okay,
listen,
calm down.
Racy. Oh my god.
I love
listen.
the food.
Okay,
I love
listen.
Yes.
Next time you go to Japan, if you go to Japan, Go to
Yes, we're
Ginza.
planning on it.
Okay, go to Ginza.
Ginza?
Yeah, go to
Okay.
Ginza. And but I don't remember how specifically to get there, but like there is if you get off the train and you're going to the Kabuki Theater. There's a big Kabuki Theater. Just figure out how to get to the Kabuki Theater.
Okay.
Figure out how to get to the Kabuki Theater. Get off the train. And between the train station, which is going to be in like this weird like department store, it's going to be at the bottom of the department store. Get out of the department store. And then you're going to go left toward the Kabuki Theater, right? Somewhere. Listen.
Are you
somewhere.
Ginza as in like where the big shrine is? Like the biggest shrine? No.
It's where the
I'm
Emperor's
trying to
Gardens
remember.
are.
Ginza
Ginza is where the Emperor's Gardens are, the Emperor's Palace.
Oh yes, okay. I see. All right.
But you got to go to the Kabuki Theater. So like
Yes.
you're not going to the gardens, you're going to the Kabuki Theater because you get
Kabuki
off on a
Theater.
different train. Okay. So so you turn left out of the department store, right? And you're walking toward the Kabuki Theater. There's going to be a bunch of like there's like alleyways, right?
Yes.
On your left.
Yes.
Okay.
In
In one of the fucking alleyways, like pretty close to the street. One of the fucking alleyways, there's a fucking Wagyu beef restaurant. And listen. Okay, it's important. Are you listening? Okay.
I'm listening. Tell me the secret.
For lunch.
For
Okay,
lunch.
for lunch. What they do is so for dinner they do all the like really expensive cuts. It's a really expensive restaurant, right? For
Obviously,
lunch, they take the leftovers from them cutting the expensive cuts, and it's like $13. And you can buy $13 and you get unlimited rice and soup. You don't get unlimited meat, but you get unlimited rice and soup, and you can eat fucking Wagyu, and it's so good. It is so good.
That's the dream.
Like I specifically I have no idea what this fucking restaurant is called. I have no idea what it's called. I don't remember. But it was delicious. And I remember kind of where it is. Like not exactly, but I know kind of where it is. As long as it still exists after COVID. Listen.
Every single time I go to Japan, I'm like, my husband and I, we spend our money not on the like the expensive like experiences like the tourist stuff. It's always the food because their
food and merch for me.
So good. It's so good. You can literally go into like any even the konbini like the
konbini food.
Konbini food is so good. Konbini being the convenience store. Like they have 7-Elevens and Lawson's and stuff like that everywhere.
Which one's your favorite
convenience store?
Which one's your favorite?
7-Eleven. I don't know.
I like Lawson's.
I also like Lawson's. I like their chicken nuggets.
Do you remember the dojinshi place you and I went to, which is like kind of geared towards girls and stuff?
The Mandrake?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to find that, and I didn't find that. I found another.
Were you in Ikebukuro?
Yes, I was. Because
okay.
I was in Ikebukuro because remember that's the one with the owls, like stuff. Because my husband thought that would be cute for us to stay in because I love owls. But I went to I think I got to the wrong one that wasn't meant for girls. And I swear, I walked down and then there was these group of guys. They looks like they were maybe like teenagers or like early 20s. They stop in their tracks. They're looking at me and they're like, is she going to the bottom floor? And I'm going to the bottom floor. And they start laughing. And I'm like, why are they laughing? I look and I realize that was not meant for me. It was definitely not geared towards women, mostly men. I walk in and every guy there was staring at me like, she's a foreigner. Does she even know where she is? It's a porn bookstore for men. And I was just like, oh.
You had a very different experience than I did. So there's a giant multi-floor Mandrake in Akihabara. It is huge. It's in Akihabara. It's in one of the. It's not on the main road.
Did you really?
So it's in the. It's in the back. So like it's in one of the back streets of Akihabara. It's a giant multi-floor, right? I went on every
There's so many back alleys.
fucking floor. Listen, I went on every fucking floor. And like,
man,
because every floor, listen, even okay, so I was in the guy one, right? Because there's like one floor that's like, this is geared toward women and this is geared toward men. And there is a difference. There's a big difference. So like, I was on the guy floor and like, because they still had figures and shit on the guy floor. They had some lewd figures and shit and cases on the guy floor. So I was like walking around like, nah, I'm gonna look. I am walking down this fucking like path, right? Like
Yeah.
it's bookshelves, right? And this dude double takes. He's standing in the aisle, he's looking at something. He fucking double takes and sees
Yeah.
me and is like, "Oh shit." And he immediately shelves whatever the fuck he's looking at and turns away and speed walks away from me. And I'm like, "Dude, I'm in here too. I don't know why I'm not judging you." Like I was on a
Oh,
train
yeah.
and suddenly the train derailed and ran into like a village and
This
got
is-
on a different train track somehow and
This
started
is what you-
multi-track drifting. And now it's killed 3 people and I don't know
This is what we get
how
for
we
having
got
wives who have ADHD. Literally, we have a podcast because this is what we do.
Jesus Christ.
This is what you get for having wives who have ADHD.
I'm just
And
like,
yet-
I'm
and
so
yet
lost.
We understand each other, and yet we understand each other at
Yeah,
a level that
yeah,
is insane.
Yeah. Y'all are both like multi-track drifting over there and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Or something. I will probably tweet about it and just kind of like randomly stream it. Cause I'm like that. Especially now that I have this VTuber. Cause y'all don't need to see how like I look. I can be in my pajamas. I can be in my jammy jams. Let's see. Can you see it? I can't see it. Maybe you can't see it. Yeah, you can see it. I'm just blind. I got a light.